Is your space ready for a glow up? Dare I say joy?
We're talking bold colors, smart solutions, and design that doesn't just fit, it wows.
From transforming tight corners to making everyday rooms into head turners.
Whether your budget's big or small, we've got ideas to make it work, helping you create your dream home in partnership with Discover Personal Loans.
Think jaw-dropping makeovers, all the inspo you need to level up your space. I'm Kylie Kadich.
And I'm Charlie Penn.
And this is Apartment Therapy, your space, your story.
Hi, I'm Charlie Penn, Editor-in-Chief of Apartment Therapy. I truly believe our home should be our sanctuary. It's where we come home to rest, and it should feel good. It should make us feel happy. It should bring us joy.
My name is Kylie Kadich, and I'm a DIY content creator, and we are in Salt Lake City, Utah. What I hope the homeowners get after working with me and Charlie is a sense of a new start, and I hope they feel comfortable and happy in their homes.
My name is Miya.
Hi, my name is Edgar.
I am a nanny. I'm currently going to school to be a teacher.
And I am a full-time mechanic.
And we live in Clinton, Utah. We just bought this house 2 weeks ago. It's our first house. We really wanted to get a house for our dog. We needed somewhere with a lot of space, a big yard. That was really what pushed us to get this house specifically. My favorite thing about this house is the high ceilings. I just love how much they bring the space up. I think it makes it feel a little bit bigger.
What I love most about this home is obviously the big living room space.
We see ourselves spending a lot of time in the living room specifically to have people over and entertain. We are kind of the first of our friends to have our own space, so everybody has been talking about how excited they are to come over to our house and have events and gatherings.
Yeah, I picture all my friends and family coming over here and us honestly just spending a lot of time making memories in this living room.
This is Charlie. She is the Editor-in-Chief of Apartment Therapy. Charlie, this is Miya and Edgar.
It's so nice to meet both of you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Come on in.
The house is very dated still. We've been working to kind of update it, modernize it a little bit. I mean, we did the floors ourselves. I do kind of have more of a vintage style. The living room is the first thing people see when they walk in. So I feel like it sets the tone for the rest of the house, and I really want it to reflect our style, who we are.
First of all, I love your space. I'm getting the sense that you both really love blue.
No.
No, we don't love blue.
We're ready to say goodbye. The very blue wall is our least favorite thing about the house. The second we saw it, we were like, okay, that's gonna go ASAP.
And the textured walls, I just can't do with the texture on the walls. It comes to the point where we don't know what to do, so we would ask for a good starting point, which is why I like that the living room is getting started first, because it's gonna help us build onto the rest of the house and make it look how we want it to.
Well, we can help with that. Apartment Therapy is here to support Kylie, and we have some exciting plans. Kylie, what are we gonna do to get rid of this blue?
We are going to start with skim coating the walls, getting rid of all of this texture. We will be saying goodbye to the blue paint. We have a new paint selected. I know, darn it. We're gonna add molding to the walls to just enhance some interest, and all new furniture. I'm really excited for the rug that's gonna bring in some new color. It's gonna be a totally new space for you guys. And with all that being said, the paint crew, they are pulling up. I am gonna go get started with them to help them with skim coating, and you're not gonna believe how different this space is going to look. We can't wait. It's gonna be good.
We have already made plans for people to come over this weekend. I really love Kylie's style. So I'm really excited for them to just use their magic touch in here.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Kylie and Charlie to really fix this place up.
I love to call this frosting.
One of my favorite things ever. As much as I wish that were cake frosting, I know it's not. So I know you're up to something. Kylie, what are we working on?
So this is skim coating. It's gonna help us with the texture of these walls, and we have some pretty heavy texture going on here.
And that typically really helps modernize a space, right? Instantly.
Yes, exactly.
But I also know that sometimes with these specialized projects, the cost can add up really quickly. So we want to stick to budget.
Budgeting for projects in the house is pretty important just because we're young. We don't have tons of funds to just fling around everywhere.
It can be daunting to take on a big project like this, but there are good options out there that could help.
A Discover personal loan may be able to help you get the extra money for your dream home improvement project.
You can preview your rate and monthly payment without impacting your credit score.
Plus, most people get a decision the same day.
So we want to stick to budget, so good thing Apartment Therapy and Discover Personal Loan Cost Calculator will help us get there. What's the budget for this project?
Exactly. This room is gonna be just under $20,000 and skim coating can be up to $2,000.
All right, let's do it. Show me how it works.
Okay, so I like to think of this as putting fondant on a cake.
It's making me hungry and want cupcakes.
I know, that's exactly how I feel every time I do it. And then you'll just start to lather it on.
Slow and steady.
And luckily, this one is not a super fast drying compound. I have done some that dry so fast that you're running against time. So I feel like this will be a really soothing and fun experience as we go through and just frost this wall.
Frost the wall. It's very satisfying.
Isn't it?
It is.
I know. It's like, it really tickles your brain.
And there's a few extra steps here, right? It's not just like apply and go. Tell me about the steps.
So after we put this on the wall, we're gonna go ahead and sand it down. And that part is challenging. So the smoother we can get it on this step, the better we're gonna be in the long run. But it's a fun process.
I feel like I can watch you do this all day.
Do you wanna give it a try?
As much as I want to, I think we better leave it up to the pros. What do you think?
Okay, I'm gonna hang back and do a little bit with them, but I think that's a good idea.
All right. Kylie, oh my, you've been so busy.
What do you think?
Humongous transformation.
Right?
Huge difference.
The skin coating made a world of difference. I feel like it instantly modernized this room and it's making it perfect for the molding.
Yeah, and I love skim coating because it hides any little imperfection. If you love a space but you don't love the walls, instant fix.
You can change it.
And you're right, this space is absolutely modern now. Just like that.
I agree. I think they're gonna like it.
They're gonna love it. Kylie, wow. It already looks like a completely different wall.
I know, I think it looks so much better.
And let's see what else we can add to our Apartment Therapy mood board to really set the vibe for this space.
Let's do it.
To ensure we were all on the same page style-wise, we used Apartment Therapy's mood board tool to gather our favorite real home images and find the look that Edgar and Miya will love. You can collaborate on the board, which makes it so easy for partners and roommates to dream up a project together.
After we finalized our plan for Edgar and Miya, we used the calculator tool powered by Discover Personal Loans to estimate how much the project could potentially cost.
What are we thinking?
I really wanted to add in some visually interesting elements to this room, so we're gonna start by adding some molding. I think it's gonna really elevate the space, create a timeless look. And for decor, I wanted to select things with a lot of color because we're going neutral with the walls. So the rug is a big piece that I think will tie in a lot of color. And then I'm gonna bring in a lot of natural fibers like woven baskets to make the space feel cozy, inviting, and sentimental.
I love the molding.
Thank you. I think it's gonna look really good.
It's gonna be classic.
I'm really excited for the space to get warmed up and to make it feel a lot more cozy and inviting.
Adding molding to a space is a simple way to give it more interest, depth, and signature. There are a million ways to enhance a space with the right molding, from adding it to a door to creating a show-stopping moment with a blank wall. You can go dramatic or simple based on what you like. All you need is a little bit of creative vision to elevate a space with it.
I'm definitely gonna pick Charlie's brain for some tips and tricks on how to host some events and gatherings here and see what else I can find on apartment therapy.
I know that they're first-time homeowners and hosting is a big priority for them. I know you are so great at party planning tips. What are tips that you would have for them?
Well, I think we're already helping them get there by really creating the ultimate cozy centerpiece in their living room for entertaining with their friends to really celebrate this milestone. We know they're gonna have their friends over. They're all gonna wanna gather together. We've got these great conversational furniture pieces, an amazing rug that just screams cozy and screams game night, right? I mean, don't you just wanna have a game night in this space?
Absolutely, I do. I see vintage board games in there, maybe a Matchbox collection that could be a conversation starter, things that are just fun for friends to get around and enjoy.
And that gallery wall, lots of interest on the wall as well. Just keeps everyone talking and enjoying their time together.
I am just really looking forward to seeing what was done with the blue wall.
Yeah, I'm also excited to see what they did with the long wall as well that leads onto the hallway.
This entire time I've just been like, what are they doing in my house?
Yeah, hearing all the nail guns and saws go off makes me very excited to see what Kylie and Charlie's done to it.
Itching to get in there.
Yeah.
Kylie, we have pulled off an incredible transformation in this space. Do you remember that big blue wall back there?
Hardly. It feels like a new home.
Where did it go?
Yeah.
How did we get here?
It's amazing. The skim coating really started the whole transformation, I think. Getting rid of that blue wall, making this more modernized, putting in a fresh coat of paint. It brought in a whole new life to the space. They're going to love it.
I think so. And you know what else I think they're going to love?
What?
The gallery wall.
The best part of this room. That's one of my favorite things.
Fantastic. So I love a gallery wall because there is no wrong way to do it. It's about bringing your memories to life and really just scaling them out in a way where you get to enjoy them in your home. And we've done that in a big way here. There are photos, pictures of them with their dog. And I just love the way that it came out. And I think it really just warms up the space and helps them really have a centered space of love to host in, which is a goal that they had.
You had an amazing tip about scale.
Yeah, the secret to a great gallery wall is making sure that it's nicely centered on the size and scale of the wall that you're using. So you don't want to use too many pieces if it's a small wall or too few if it's a big wall. And in this case, we had a big wall to fill, but luckily they had big memories and let us share them.
It's just beautiful. And I think it complements a lot of the furniture that's in the room, the warmth that we've added. I love how the rug came together. It brought in so much saturation. I love how it turned out. I also really like bringing in little pieces of blue. I did that to help balance the warm tones. I didn't want it to be all warm, all neutral. I wanted to bring in some warm and cool. And I think it looks really beautiful.
I love the mixing of the neutrals and the textures. Also, they don't have an entryway. They don't have a mudroom. No problem. We built them a landing zone out of thin air, which is a place when they walk into the door, they can place their coat, their keys, little knickknacks from their bag or their pockets. And it's also beautiful and functional, two of my favorite things.
Absolutely.
At Apartment Therapy, one of our favorite hacks is remembering that a corner is never just a corner and a wall is never just a wall. And you really can create a functional moment in your home out of thin air. In this case, we created the landing strip for them by the door. You need a place to put your keys, your knickknacks, hang your coat when you come in. You may not have a mudroom, you may not have an entryway, but just a little piece of wall, expertly designed, can go a long way with making your home more functional. Same thing with that corner where we added the accent chair, the greenery, the plant, the lamp. Suddenly it's this incredibly cozy seating moment for your guests. So a wall is never just a wall, a corner is never just a corner, and you can make big moments in a small space. I also believe to truly make a home, you have to account for every family member, including the furry ones. So I love that we found a great dog bed.
Absolutely. The furry friends are just as much a part of the home as every other member of the family. And I love that we have a space for their cute little dog.
Me too. I think the dog's gonna love it too.
Me too.
Let's see.
And I think they're here. So we need to go get them.
Let's do it. I'm ready. Let's do it, Kylie. Are you guys ready? I know it's cold out here.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay, come in.
Oh my god, that is incredible.
The walls. That wall.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
My jaw is on the floor right now.
Are you loving it?
I'm like not gonna cry. I just put mascara on.
Oh my god.
Oh. It doesn't feel real.
It's like a whole different space, right?
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Oh, it's all you love it. Oh, our
This
pleasure.
doesn't feel real.
Our pleasure.
Thank you for letting us into your beautiful.
Oh my god. Thank you for making it beautiful.
Do you guys even recognize?
No.
I mean, it's like
This
a
is
whole
actually
new
not the
space.
same house.
Like, you're like,
You
do
guys
we live
brought it-
here?
I'm like, I couldn't see it. Are you sure this is my house?
It's your house.
My favorite part about working with Miya and Edgar and doing their room makeover was seeing their reaction.
I was really overwhelmed. They were so shocked, so thrilled to have had that jump start and that momentum that we gave them in that space. Being a first-time homeowner myself, it can take months to do that type of decorating and renovations. And I think they can now feel at home as they grow into their space, which is just so special.
They're just such kind, grateful people, and it was really gratifying to work with people like that.
Let's get cozy. Let's come sit and we can tell you about all the little moments.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we can all agree we don't miss the blue wall
Nope.
or the textured walls. Goodbye. All right. This has been an incredible transformation. On behalf of Apartment Therapy and Discover Personal Loans, it's really been an honor for us to collaborate with Kylie and make this happen for you all. I mean, do you recognize the space at all?
No.
I'm not sure this is my house right now.
Yeah, it feels so cozy in here. Like, yeah, definitely what we wanted. Lived in, cozy. Just everything just feels so perfect. I don't even know. Words can't explain how.
This is literally like better than the vision board. This is
Okay, we're touched.
the feelings I get being in here, just like pure joy.
It doesn't feel real.
I can't believe it still. It's an entirely different space.
I really wanted to make sure we created a cozy space that you guys get to start your new life in together. One of my favorite things in the space is the molding. I think it elevates the space and makes it feel so elegant. Incredible. I'm so glad you like it.
Incredible, like, elevation of that wall.
That molding is so beautiful. It's so charming. Like,
Brings a lot of character to the room.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yes, it really enhances the big tall walls that you mentioned when we first talked and what you loved about this space. I think that just enhances it.
it looks so amazing.
The molding was so easy to install because we were able to smooth out the walls. You might remember that texture that was everywhere.
Yes.
We added some skim coating to smooth it, and
That looks incredible. I was wondering how it looked so not dated.
It instantly modernizes a space.
Exactly. Absolutely.
When you see textured walls in a space, you sort of assume you're stuck with it. It's very intimidating, and I don't think it's instinctive to know the solve for that. So we really gave them some momentum there with modernizing their space.
Absolutely. I think it was the best money spent. Doing the skim coating completely transformed it, and without doing that, we couldn't have done the molding. The 4 walls of this space now are completely different, and everything that we filled it with just added to that.
The paint color too is actually so beautiful.
Isn't it the perfect warm white?
It's perfect.
I just like want to touch the wall.
And speaking of walls, you all had the most beautiful family photos, pictures with your dog, and we had to give you a gallery wall. Nothing makes a house feel more like a home than displaying your memories and your family. I loved that we did their gallery wall because their love story is just so sweet, and we just brought it to life so beautifully, and their photos were fabulous. I think that really sealed the deal, and this is our home now.
Yeah.
And you're going to be doing a lot of hosting, like you told us, so we wanted your centerpiece to really include your love story.
I can't wait to have people here, making memories and being with the people we love and having them here.
Definitely going to be a good story to tell too.
We're so blessed to have this experience and the memories of it.
We also wanted to create an entry space. I know that, as you enter, we wanted to give you a space you can drop your keys, hang your coat, just come in and feel like you have a place to set all your things.
Because your home should be stylish and functional.
This is the best head start anybody can ask for. Oh my gosh.
And we didn't forget about the dog.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Who should also feel cozy and comfortable in the space. So we loved adding a little corner just for them.
Going through all of the photos and knowing that this is the start of the rest of your life and where some of your best memories in life, they're gonna be here in this space. And so to be a part of that was really, really special.
Feels good to say that it's my house and my living room. Looking at how the house was before and now, it's just crazy.
I cannot even put into words how pleased and shocked we are by this entire transformation. It's out of a dream.
It's a vibe in here.
It is such a vibe.
I'm already excited to bring everybody over just to...
We have nothing else, but I guess we're sleeping on the couch in here tonight. I'm not gonna want to leave.
We didn't want to.
We were tempted, yeah.
We almost had a sleepover in this space. It just seemed like a weight was lifted.
Yes.
And the joy just came out, and I just wanted to sit there with them and cry and like you said, have a sleepover and just stay in that moment with them.
Knowing that at least a little piece of that home was taken off their plate, their very busy plate, it felt so good to see that.
Really did.
Yeah.
It really did. It was so special.
Feels like we've been here and we've been living here, but it's just the first day still, so.
That's exactly how we want you to feel in your home, in your new home. You deserve that feeling.
Charlie, for a medium-sized project, I think this has a huge impact.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Instant impact when you walk through the door, Kylie.
Absolutely. And you too, what are you most looking forward to doing in your new living room?
Genuinely just making new memories, gathering with people we love. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry already. This has already been such an insane memory. Our first memories in the house are already so incredible. It's setting the tone, really. I'm so excited to have the people we love here to just do everything in here.
One tip I have for a living room space is to think about who that space is going to be serving. They love hosting, they have a dog. Those were things we thought about as we were designing this space. I wanted to make sure they had some functional seating so that their friends could come over. There was a dog bed so their dog could be in that space with them. And I think that's really what makes a house feel like home. When I asked you what you wanted for your house, I thought it was so touching and sweet that the first thing you said you wanted was a home for Edgar to come home to after a long day of work that he could feel comfortable in, and that your first
so hard oh my gosh.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, he truly works so hard. Something I've said from the start is that I just really want our home to be somewhere that he likes to come home to put his head down, and this is the perfect environment, the place we want to be. And this is better than anything I could have imagined.
And also when you buy your first home, everyone wants to come and visit you. And I know how much pressure you can be under to feel like you have to decorate and fill the space and have it ready for company. You're there.
Exactly.
They can come on over.
Exactly. I am very excited to come home to this house and see pictures of me and my fiance on the wall and my dog running around. Thank you guys so much. So now that this space is perfectly done how I envisioned it in my head, it gives us a lot of momentum to go off of the colors and the theme from the living room into the rest of the house. I just love everything about it. It's honestly so beautiful seeing that happen, and this is such a good start to the house, and I couldn't be more thankful.
It's honestly life-changing. It might seem like crazy to say that, but this has just reminded us how helpful people can be. See, I'm gonna cry again.
You're so